There we go. Streamception. That's what we're looking for. Sounds like the audio is not too bad through my mic or through the this is straight through the phone microphone. So hopefully that is you all know what I'm trying to say. That was kind of ugly, but hey Nathan, welcome in. Wind noise and such is kind of higher than I like. I guess that justifies the lav that I've already purchased, so oops. Hey Nita, Craig. Ooh, there we go. The old got underneath my vest for a second, sorry. I wish people would drive the speed limit on this road. I have a lot of they freak out because suddenly there's a person in the bike lane and they suddenly forget how to drive. Yo, go the fucking speed limit and just pass me. Stop driving 15 miles an hour. Motherfucker. That's holding up traffic. Ooh, all right. So, test time. Let's turn all the lights off. All the lights off, I said. Come on. Sir. What does the camera see? Hey, Henry. Hope you're doing well. Hey, June. Okay, so the camera can see fuck all in the dark. That's good to know. Oh, thank you, Craig. Yours isn't the only one that I've noticed with the, I don't know what you call it, like return to sender bullshit going on. I don't know if it's because people aren't putting F11, apartment F11, F11, apartment F11, apartment F11 on there 19 fucking times. Or what, because I don't know what the fuck else because it's not just yours. I've had a number of packages all of a sudden, like in the last 2 weeks, get shipped to me and then never get dropped off at my apartment, and they have the right address. So I don't know, man. Maybe I need to pay the post office money again and be like, hey, this is where I actually live. I already changed my address 3 times with them, and I don't know why it's not sticking. But yeah, I did the permanent address change, not the like temporary one, but like whatever. Have a good night, Belinda. Thanks for hanging out. Well, I mean, Craig, I've lived there. I've lived in this apartment since October. I've got plenty of stuff shipped to me at this point. Amazon doesn't seem to have a fucking problem. It's just USPS. I wish I could put you on my other shoulder. Because then I'd be able to, you could probably see my speedometer. This road's so bumpy, it feels like I have a flat tire. Like I've checked 3 times. Hey, Steven, hope you're doing well. And Fish Fam Linky Dink. Eyes open. Eyes always open. Is that a dog or is that a coyote? Well, I don't see an owner. That's a coyote. That's 3 coyotes. You're cute. Vinoxky, my favorite potato farmer. I still can't believe you fucking grew a potato out the back of your tank, dude. I know that's like not that crazy, but it feels that crazy. Here it comes. Tiny little baby. Here's the second one. I got one here too, but I can only hit it from the other direction. There's one. on Bronson that is actually pretty sick. I want to catch it with a camera that's not on my chest. He says a street name as if anybody will recognize it. Wait, is that a thing? Is talking about yourself in the third person a bingo card? Pretty sure it's a bingo card. Fuck them. You're glad I'm not waiting. Fucking cagers. And yes, I mean you. Derogatory. This bike doesn't even have spokes. I got mag wheels, which looks cool, but is not actually a selling feature. If I ever fuck shit up with one of these wheels, I have to replace the whole damn wheel because it's cast. Smokes do give a smoother ride. Mag wheels are not even stronger. Like, theoretically, they're stronger, but they're not. You can make a spoked wheel stronger, more repairable, have more flexion, etc., etc. Like, they're stronger only if you think that, like, resistance to deformation means strong. Because, like, spring back after deformation is also a kind of strong, right? Yeah, I can do that when I get home, June. I need to do some fucking work. I've got some stuff going on with it, but I've like the little system I had set up to turn one of those tanks vertical was sort of working. It wasn't leaking much. It was only leaking out like the door part. And then I was moving stuff around and I, like an idiot, picked it up by the silicone piece of acrylic while there was still water in it and like didn't rip it off, but it's definitely leaking more than it was yesterday. So yeah, a little bit of a setback there. It's my own damn problem. I'll get it figured out, and if I don't, I'll figure something else out. I've been thinking about even setting this 20 long up as like a fogger grow out thing, but I really want Shelleys, and I've never had Shelleys before. So that's the other plan with the 20 long. I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping that this is the Google Pixel 7 because I got it functionally for free. You could get the Pixel 8 for free if you want to wait for like pre-order bullshit, depending upon who you talk to and what person. Like if you were to switch carriers right now, you could theoretically get, I'm pretty sure you can get the Pixel 8 for free and a smartwatch with it. That might be the 7A as well. That might not be this year's version. I got last year's version or the year before intentionally because I knew that it was going to be cheap as fuck. And I think it's the one my dad has, and he's pretty happy with it. But I was hoping this camera would. Well, let's try now that we're like way. Let's turn my brightness on my phone all the way down. Let's turn this light off. What do you see? fuck all. That's disappointing, because I can actually see pretty good. Like, there's enough light that I can see pretty far, but you guys can't see shit. So what I need is one of those chin mount things for the GoPro or something, and a full face helmet to mount it with, because then you guys could see where I'm looking. I'm not super happy with the like chesty for the. I might be able to set it up tighter somehow, but it wobbles a lot. It flips around a lot when I use it, and I don't love that when I go over bumps. And there's kind of a lot of bumps anywhere I go. How does the data seem to be? Is the video quality solid? This is on Google Fi, so I should. Those are kind of fun. Little kip-ups. You can pop half wheelies on them. Just your headlight again. I need to tighten that. This is the area there's usually deer, so I won't be going too fast. Okay, I think we're good. I'm gonna stop way back here and read. Saw my X-ray, I glow. The view is pretty clear. Thank you. I used to drive a car that had spoke wheels. That's pretty cool, passing. I believe I've seen cars with spoke wheels, but I don't believe I've ever even ridden in one. Hey, Ian. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, fuck you. I don't care that I didn't push the lights. You still have to stop. It's a fucking crosswalk. You had plenty of time. And if you didn't, you're probably going too fast. Hit me, bitch. Make me a statistic. Can you tell that I'm still in a negative mental state from working day shift for 3 weeks? Usually I don't yell at people this much. That's part of why I took the long way home, so I would have less interaction with cars. Because I don't have to interact with people on my way home. I mean, I'm choosing to interact with all of you, but, you know, you're choosing to come watch my stream, so that's like gold stars for all of you, right? Oh, it's this turn here. Yeah. I always forget and just kind of cruise. But eventually it ends that direction. Some people are idiots. Yeah, I'm an idiot too. But yeah. Camera is better than my vision. 67 MGB. I don't even know what the fuck that means, passing. My youngest would argue about pedestrians. Yeah. Some people really just like bought into the like cars is freedom thing. And they don't recognize that in order to own a car, you have to give your name, address, all the information about your car, all the information about like anything you could possibly want to the government, you know? You gotta pay insurance. You have to like test and have the government say, yes, you're capable. Is that freedom or is that a form of oppression? Like, you can't get anywhere without a car. You have to pay money to own a car. You have to, like, have a score, right? Like, not just a credit score, but like your insurance is functionally a score on your driving that says, like, yes, you are not a risk to other drivers on the road and whatever else. And this third party corporation that, like, why didn't we decide that if the government says you have to have insurance, in the case of health insurance, didn't we decide if the government says you have to have health insurance, then the government also has to provide affordable health insurance for everybody if your employer doesn't, right? And since our employers don't provide car insurance, generally, like I'm pretty sure nobody's employer provides car insurance if it's not a company car. Shouldn't the government have like a marketplace for car insurance that is not like third party corporations? And I'm not saying like the government providing a third option is the opposite of oppression, but right now it's all privatized. And I'm pretty sure as a society, we all agreed that that was not the equitable way to go about things. I don't know. It just feels for car, they're not. They're not actually freedom. Cars might like give you freedom, but having to own a car, having to play the rules that they set up, that's not freedom. Having to use a car to get anywhere in a town, not freedom. But that's probably the end of my rant. I don't think I have anything else pertinent to say on it, and I'll just keep circling. So something's taken off. I don't know. You probably can't see any of this. You might be able to see the moon. Let's look. So you can see the moon. Left of the moon, there's like something red up there. Oh, you know what else? You guys are all stuck in vertical. British small convertible. NG is the make, B is the model. So you're telling me you drove the British Model T? I found a I don't remember what it was. I found like a Pinterest page or something like that that was titled. It was by like a guy that does a magazine for all the classic car show stuff. He does like a bunch of photography, and one of his Pinterest pages was cars that look like a Model T but are not a Model T. And I was just laughing my ass off when I found that, because I was trying to figure out what car we were seeing. There was a classic car show last weekend, so we saw a bunch on the roads, and there was one that like didn't have any fenders, and I wasn't sure if they had hot rodded it or if it just normally came without fenders, and it was fully a hot rodded up Model T, and I'm just stupid. But it was really funny to like go through that whole cars that look like Model T but aren't Model T and be like, oh yeah, it looks like that one for every single fucking car. Here comes the fun part. That's actually kind of a workout. And I'm not even fucking pedaling. It was the most produced car for a long time. Once you see a picture of it, you'll say, oh, I've seen those. I guarantee you I have seen them. I mean, some version of the word, Ian. You can call it off-roading. I'm really on like a powerline trail, and I went from sanctioned powerline trail to unsanctioned powerline trail. Just like this. This is also unsanctioned powerline trail. For a little bit. This shortly becomes like not powerline trail, but HOA trail. I'm just gonna jump it. Yeah, but yeah, see how much narrower this one is? This is like a HOA sidewalk. I don't know why they have jurisdiction over what is not their land to make a sidewalk here, but they do. Take the corner, keep on going. Because regardless of whether you live in this HOA or not, none of this is HOA specific land. And if Tualatin Hills Parks and Rec had set this up, they would not have set up a straight line death trap down the bottom like that. $650 is not a small amount of money, even for clownfish. Designer clowns are not cheap, though. Correct. Do you jump on speed bumps? That's the whole point of a speed bump, right? You're supposed to increase your speed so you can jump off of them. You see those rats? They're scared of me. I couldn't see them. Damn. They live out there. Look, somebody knocked the bird feeder down. That's probably why they're so out here. We got lettuces. This is a chives. Strawberries. This is a pepper plant that is, you can't see. Gotta move my bike so you guys can see what the light's showing. There you go. That's an onion, and those are more chives. And this is a climbing rose. The bike started falling over. All right. I am live. If you didn't know.
Here we go.
June desired to see her wood. So right now, June, your wood is not looking very happy because it's have a little baby crypt up here. It's growing okay, and it doesn't have two birds filling that little pot. Hole that I drilled. Oh, we're back. I hope I didn't lose too much. This is a little crypt that we got in there. That's another crypt. It's doing okay. And then we got a big, which I don't know how well that's going to do in the wood. It's not exact. It's a stem plant, but it's a small stem plant. Oh, in other news, you guys were going to learn this yesterday, or you guys are going to learn this tomorrow. The pill that can fix sad wood. That's true. I assembled an aquarium stand yesterday for this 20 long. So now my desk is cleared off, and this area that used to be full of aquarium junk has been relocated to this area that is just a big giant pile. I'm sure you guys are very proud. Yeah. Now I got those two tanks. I might actually put that out in the living room because the tank that's in there is one of those, like, let me show you. It's the Brooklyn or whatever Imaginatarium one. This one, which is like the plain metal one. So everything that accumulates underneath of that, like a pile of paper towels that I used to clean something up and then apparently never threw away like a fucking menace. I'm a menace. But yeah, I might put that out here because I think that'll look nicer out here. And then this can go into the fish room. But yeah. that is the situation we are in. Let me turn the light on really quick. Turn the camera back on. All right, light. Mounted one of them right up on the underside of that. So I got a grow light down there now. Then over here I have, I don't know if you guys can see that tiny leaf of Buse on there. And I got a couple leaves of Buse on that one. I might put some Buse on this. I have Congrats, Craig. That's huge. That's like honestly so big. You guys can't really see it, but that thing back there, that bushy looking thing, is Buse, and it is growing, just not very fast. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else to show you guys today. Not really. Just the crispiest and reddest. Oh, dropping them because they're so crispy. Crispiest and reddest root floaters you've ever seen. Reddest no root floaters. But I think that's gonna be it. Love you. Have a wonderful evening. I'm glad you had a good time with your mom, Craig. That's huge. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.